Hi, Premier. I'm wondering, the key to all of this seems to be that vaccination. Are vaccinations going to be mandatory for anyone old enough to receive one when they go back to school this year? And if not, why not, when you consider that things like measles vaccinations are mandatory?
Well, we can't force anyone to go get a vaccination, Randy, and we encourage them. We want them to get vaccinated. We want the students, as many as possible, to get vaccinated. We want the teachers to get vaccinated, as many as possible. We want them to get the second dose to make it safer to go back in September. It's proven that it works. You look at our long-term care homes, you look at the cases coming down, you look at the ICU numbers coming down. So it's going in a positive trend because the vaccinations, they work. I encourage people to take them. Do I believe in forcing anyone to take them? No, I don't. But I'm strongly encouraging everyone to take a vaccine.
Follow-up?
Okay, and as far as the going into stage one of the reopening earlier, are you talking about, a couple of days early, a week early? Do you have any sort of time frame in mind, or is it possible to know that at this point?
Well, we put it forward to Dr. Williams and the health table, and we're waiting for a response from Dr. Williams. And we'll listen to Dr. Williams moving forward. Right now, we're at the 14th. Sure, would myself, everyone love to see it based on the numbers going down, ICUs going down, positivity rates going down. Sure, everyone wants it to open up earlier. Again, I'm going to rely on Dr. Williams to give us the green light in the health table before we do that.
Next question.
Your next question comes from Cynthia Mulligan with City News. Please go ahead.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Premier. Are you choosing the economy over schools, though? Is that why you're keeping schools closed? Because ideally, you would have to have a gap between the schools opening, wait a couple of weeks to see what happens, and then open up, start phase one. So are you choosing are you choosing the economy over schools?
No, not at all, Cynthia. What I'm choosing is avoiding 2 million kids going indoors for 8 hours a day for a 2-week or 3-week period. And, we want to get everyone vaccinated. Right now, we don't have enough kids vaccinated. We don't have enough teachers vaccinated, not to mention the second vaccination. And do we want the kids to go to summer camps? Yeah, day camps, 100%. Do we want them to go be able to see their friends, get to stage one? 100%. But all I've heard from the docs, and we've all heard the same thing, indoors bad, outdoors good. Indoors bad, outdoors good. And we're going to put 2 million kids. Dr. Brown's already said we're going to see an increase as high as 11%. That could be thousands of cases. We also know, because of the lack border controls, we've seen the B1617 variant come in, and it has increased by 600% over the last 2 weeks. And as Dr. Lowe mentioned today, that's going to be one of the dominant variants in Peel region in a month. This gives me nightmares of back in stage 2, exactly where we were with the UK variant, with the loose border restrictions. And the thing that's frustrating to myself and a lot of the premiers, this could have been avoided. We have to make the tough decisions because the federal government absolutely refuses to tighten up the borders. There's 134,000 people went across our land borders in 1 week last week. And that's where we saw the jump. And just the land borders alone that we caught was over 400 cases. So, we need to tighten up the borders, and we need to get to stage 1 and have the kids have a great summer and get ready for September.
Follow-up?
Then, Premier, are you ignoring that schools have not been safe? I mean, your government has been insisting steadfastly throughout the entire pandemic that schools were safe, that there was enough ventilation, and that your government was doing everything that was necessary. Are you now acknowledging that not enough has been done and that schools have been a source of spread?
Not at all. Matter of fact, I think Minister Lecce has done an incredible job. It's as I've heard, it's kind of a world renowned, the rollout that we had with education. And what has changed? We have the Indian variant, which is deadly, better known, or B1617, better known as the Indian variant. That's in play right now. And what's in play that we didn't have before, we need the kids vaccinated. We need the teachers vaccinated as quickly as possible. And we're doing that throughout the summer. So that's the difference right there.
Next question.
Your next question comes from Chris Bishowy with the Toronto Star. Please go ahead.
Hi, Chris.
Thank you. Thanks for taking my questions.
Thank you.
Premier Ford, you asked for consensus. I mean, you asked teachers, you asked your science table, you got regional office of health on board. I mean, you got your consensus, but you decided to do the opposite of what they recommended. And why bother asking for their opinion if you were only going to ignore it?
Well, there wasn't a consensus. They didn't answer the questions. They answered one question, yeah, let's put the kids back in school. What they refused to answer is how many cases. I got to give Dr. Brown credit. He was one of the few that went out there earlier on and said it's going to increase the cases by 11%. That's going to increase the cases by thousands. We know the Indian variant is here. It's taken hold. And I think it would be irresponsible to put 2 million kids in the classroom for 8 hours a day, and we know it's going to spread. Then they're going to bring it home. They're going to give it to their parents. They're going to give it to family members. They're going to give it to their grandparents. And here we go again, back to stage 2. We need to get more students vaccinated. We need the teachers vaccinated as quickly as possible to make it safe.
Follow up?
Thank you. The other issue I wanted to ask about is the fact that Ontario students have now been out of class more than any others in the country. So we're now at about 23 weeks and counting since the pandemic began. Ontario now remains the only province where all the kids are not in school. I mean, you've often said that Ontario does better than other jurisdictions, and the education minister has said schools are safe. So why is it that other provinces can reopen schools, but Ontario can't?
Well, we're really, when it comes to all the different provinces, there's no comparison to any province in the entire country like Ontario. We're 15 million people. The closest is Quebec at 8.5 million, but all the rest are 1/4 of our size and probably 1/10 our size. They don't have 134,000 people. 134,000 people crossing their land borders. They don't have 30, 40, 50,000 flights coming in to the largest airport in Pearson. They don't have Buffalo Airport as their second international border, that thousands of people are flying into Buffalo, taking a taxi, walking across the border, which is unheard of. And again, I implore the federal government to tighten up the borders. So we're dealing with sheer numbers, sheer size, and there is no good comparison anywhere in the country. All I know is I don't want a chance. I don't want to risk the health of our kids and cutting off their summer. If we just think if these variants, which they're here, and they start taking hold and we stick all the kids indoors, we've lost the summer. That would be a disaster. Right now, we're on a great path, thanks to the frontline healthcare workers, everyone doing their jobs, thanks to the people of Ontario following the guidelines. That's the reason the numbers are dropping right across the board. So it's really positive. And if we can just stick to the framework, move forward cautiously as we have, and which every medical advisor in the province agrees this is a good framework, and we're moving very cautiously, I don't want to roll back to the end of February and March. I don't want to go through that again, and neither does anyone else. So, folks, let's just stick to the framework. We will get there. We will have a fabulous end of June. We'll have a fabulous July and August, but we have to stick with the program.
Next question.
Your next question comes from Matt Bingley with Global News. Please go ahead.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Premier. When you say that you have to stick to the program and to the framework, should people take from that there's no way that we will enter stage 1 before the 14th? And if that's not the case, then will you give more certainty to people when they can actually expect an answer on it? Because as parents will note, they had to wait days for this one.
So Matt, I appreciate your question. So let's differentiate from framework and date. As we see the numbers come down and they're dropping rapidly, we've put forward to Dr. Williams and the medical team that option about opening up earlier based on a cautious approach based on the numbers coming down. The framework won't change. So what you're allowed to do will not change. That will stay consistent. But we want to get to stage one. Everyone wants to get to stage one. And then 3 weeks after that, then we get to go to stage two. And if we were able to open up a few days later based on Dr. Williams' advice, then we get to go to stage two before July 1st. And I think that would be fabulous based on the numbers, based on being cautious. There's no one out there that wants this province to open up sooner than I do, but I want to do it cautiously, and I want to do it through the guidelines and through Dr. Williams. And